But there's always more we can and should be doing. The Women's Health Plan being worked on by the Scottish Government Working Group has to be key to this work. And it's my hope that the new Parliament session will have a renewed focus on improving women's health, including endometriosis care. Arguing for more resources and working with experts to improve medical care is one important aspect to achieving change. But there's also lots of work to do in tackling stigma. I look forward to continuing my work with Endo UK in the months and hopefully years ahead if I am fortunate enough to be re-elected in May. I very much hope you enjoy the event today, and I do look forward to continuing to work with all of you in the future.
Well, I think we can move now to questions. We've already had a couple on the Q&A, and we had some that were given in advance, and I'll go through those. I think we've possibly answered quite a few.
Hello, so that's me done with my Endometriosis UK talk thing, panelist thing. I have a very red face because I think when I get very nervous, my blood just goes to my face and I'm red. I think the talk is going up on YouTube soon, maybe tonight, so I'll try to insert some clips into here. I took some with my phone, but I don't know if they'll show up at all, so you can see a bit of what was talked about. I have no idea what I said. I kind of blacked out. Hopefully it was good and hopefully it helped in some way, but I felt like it was a really productive conversation. I'll try to take clips that kind of talk about the highlights of what is being done here in Scotland for endometriosis care. And I know that on my channel I'm talking a lot about Scotland and endometriosis, but I think anytime that a country is really trying to put a focus on Scotland, anytime a country is trying to put a focus on any aspect of healthcare or a social problem, it's worth everybody else having a look at it and seeing if it's a model that can be replicated where you are, where you live. So I know that our healthcare system is very different than some places, such as the States, but it is something that's worth advocating for if it works. So there are aspects of what is going on right now that work, such as our endometriosis centres, having access to an endometriosis nurse and things, but there are different things that don't work as much, like if you live in a rural population. So hopefully that's the kind of thing that we'll be able to fix and change by having some of the initiatives that have been proposed today or that are being worked on that were discussed today will change. So we'll see what happens moving forward, but I'm really encouraged by everything that was said today and seeing everybody else's stories. It's absolutely heartbreaking what people have been through, but they're being listened to, and that's something that not everybody gets. So I would just encourage you, again, if you've been watching these, if you've been following along and you have learned something about endometriosis, to please look at the Just Giving link down below and donate. All of the money goes straight to Endometriosis UK, who put on this webinar, who constantly invests in endometriosis advocacy and endometriosis research. They're the ones who have backed the APPG, All-Party Parliamentary Group inquiry that launched last year into endometriosis and are actively advocating to get menstrual wellbeing taught in schools here in Scotland. It's already happening in England. Hopefully Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland will follow suit. But yeah, there's lots of amazing work being done and support services that are offered through Endometriosis UK. So hopefully if you have found this channel from something having to do with endometriosis, you feel inclined to drop any amount in the Just Giving link and it will help them out greatly over this awareness month. So thanks for watching if you have been, and I hope that if you did attend, that it was enlightening for you, and if not, I'll also include the link to the full YouTube video down below as well. So thanks.